YouTube? I'm back. We back. Hype, like, share, subscribe, and all that, man. We about to get into this Cam and J. Cole interview with him, or the part where he's speaking on Kendrick and everything, man. And I ain't know it was gonna be like this week. This is a active week, man. The Cole interview. Shout out to Cam and Cole, and the J interview. Like, it's been a lot going on. And then the Jay interview, he said a line in there where he was saying, like, battle rap or whatever shouldn't be a part of the culture no more. It had got the whole battle rap culture in a frenzy, you feel me? Like, they ready to go crazy. But that's a whole different conversation. We gonna get into this right now, though. We about to see what Cole talking about when it come to Kendrick, you feel me? Let's get it in. Let's see what he talking about.
See if it felt like a shot,
okay.
You know what I mean? But like when you really bust it down, like, oh, nah, it's nothing disrespectful in there. You know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying. There was something before. Now you was gonna ask me how did I feel when
I'm about to ask you. Yeah, no, elaborate. I want you to be elaborate because I want to make sure I got it right. And if I don't got it right, check me to make sure it didn't happen like that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when the Metro Boomin track just came out, or not just now, been a couple years now. When you first heard it, how did you feel about it?
All right, two reactions. One, I got probably about an hour or two before somebody hit me and said it. The way they worded it was like, yo, Kendrick, boom, boom, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thrown off right there.
Right.
Automatically, I'm like, wait, what?
Right.
And then mentally I go to like, wait, I know we good. I just spoke, boom, boom, like.
Right.
Now I'm trying to think like, damn, did I do? I'm not even hearing the song. I don't know what the fuck he gonna say. You know what I mean? Like. So I'm like, damn, did something happen? Did I do something? Did I say something? Boom, boom. Like I'm confused almost. Like not knowing what the song's gonna be. Only knowing what somebody. You know how this shit go.
Yeah.
You send your shit to Spotify or something, and then somebody at Spotify listened to the shit early. Then they send a message to somebody. Somehow somebody knew, and it got out, and then it made its way to me.
Got you.
So an hour or two before, mind you, I go to sleep. I sleep by motherfucking 10 o'clock most nights, 9:30 damn near. So now I'm like, oh shit, let me stay up and hear what this is. You know what I mean? So I listen to it and I have two first reactions. My first reaction is, that shit is hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard ass verse, undeniably. The beat crazy, the song is ill, and I'm like, he went crazy. That's my first reaction. Because I don't know what I'm listening for. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, that shit's tough.
Right.
My second reaction is, not now, nigga.
Right.
My second reaction is like it's no, nigga. This is inconvenient for me. And can I explain to you why?
Absolutely.
This is gonna be long-winded, but let me explain to you why.
Take your time. This is why we here.
Right at that time.
This nigga Cole be very long-winded, man. I can guarantee this shit about to be a long ass story, y'all.
I had just got off tour with Drake. I had went on tour with Drake. We did that. And I had Might Delete Later in the Chamber, which was the project that you on as a mixtape.
Right.
And then I had the Fall Off finished. I probably had to tweak a couple mixes, boom, 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 but I had this album finished, the Fall Off, right?
Right.
So, but my Not Now.
I still wonder what songs was on the Fall Off before he dropped this version of the Fall Off, man. We need that. I wonder if he gonna drop any of them songs that he had for the Fall Off on It's a Boy whenever he dropped It's a Boy. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I started get the rambling and stuff because it's about to be a long one.
Oh, it was based off of that, but let me tell you something else. At that time, I had been working on The Fall Off, which was done. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? And by the way, that somebody leaked it. I know who leaked it and who said it. You know what I mean? But it's cool. He put it out there. It's like, yo, he was on 2 joints.
Right.
You know what I mean? On the album. You know what I mean?
See what I'm saying? So Kendrick was on 2 of them songs on the album, and he ain't on none of them that. So now I want to know, bro. I want to hear these songs that Kendrick was on. He was on 2 joints. We need to hear that, bro. We need to hear. He talking about Kendrick, right? I'm not mistaken. Because if he talking about Kendrick, we need to hear them songs, man.
Like, and on my mind, I'm like,
meaning Kendrick.
Yes.
Right.
Got 2 joints. So I'm just trying to paint the full picture of my state.
Take your time.
So I, in my mind, I'm like, oh, nigga, I've been working so long on this. You a big part of it, which I'm grateful for, because it's like, nigga, that was a part of my vision for it. Like having both of these dudes as a part of this. As on my way out, I wanted to like celebrate like, damn, I'm really grateful.
Wait. So Drake, hold on, man. See, cause he dropping some little breadcrumbs up in here, dog. Like, so was Drake on there too? Cause he said he wanted both of them to be a part of it. So is this songs with Drake's we in here too? Ah, damn. So you telling me Kendrick doing it like that, man? It stirred up all this and messing up niggas' projects and shit. Then Cole did this 7-minute drill, fucked it up even more, man. God damn, man.
For to have done it at the same time as these niggas.
Yes.
Because I genuinely felt like, yo, like this is it for me. You know what I mean? And at least at this level, I ain't working 8 years on the album no more.
Right.
But there's something I'm leaving out, which is when that shit happened, ultimately it became that whole situation from me going on stage, apologizing, boom, boom. It ended up being that whole situation ended up being the absolute biggest blessing for me.
Right.
And this is why. If you would have heard me talk about the fall off at that time for like months before, me and Eve like this, like creatively, like this is my man, and like if you would have heard me talk about the album at that time, it would have sounded something like this. Man, let's put this shit the fuck out, bro.
Right.
Let's get this shit out, nigga. Let's hurry the fuck up and put this shit the fuck out and be done with this shit. Like, we was over it because we was so exhausted from working on it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, while I was working on this album, I dropped For Your Eyes Only, KOD, the off season, and had Mike Delete Later in the chamber. I was tired and burnt the fuck out. And I used to like pray basically like, God, show me when it's time for me to really be done with this shit.
Right.
So I can know.
Right.
And so for 3 months straight, probably from like December, January, February, every time I sat down to write, I couldn't write shit. Like nothing was, I couldn't get
writer's
past
block.
Writer's block. I couldn't get past a line or two.
Right.
And I'm just like, damn. I was taking this as, I guess God is showing me, yo, you really done. I thought he was showing me I was done in the form of like, yo, I'm tapped out. I ain't got shit to say. Right? So on top of that, how I would speak about the album and my energy was negative. It would be like, bro, like, let's get this. How I felt about this shit, which was hard as fuck, but how I felt about it was almost, it was negative. You know what I mean? It was like, man, let's put this shit the fuck out. I'm done. I'm exhausted. Clearly, I'm tapped out. I can't write shit, all right? But I got enough in the chamber where I know this is how I'm going out. And like, if I never write another rhyme or put out another album, it's cool because I did this.
Right.
So that's the energy that that's the energy I'm sitting in when this verse happens from him.
Got you.
So my thought goes, first of all, this verse is crazy. It's hard.
Right.
But it's also like, damn, nigga, this shit is inconvenient.
Right,
like, it's terrible timing.
Gotcha.
And on top of that, my next thought, and this is what led me to everything that came after that, which I'm grateful for. You know what I mean? I can't even say they're mistakes.
Right.
Because it's like, I really believe that, like, oh, that's how it had to happen for me. Like, God knew that, like, I would do this and boom, boom. But basically, my next thought was like, all right, fuck. What you gonna do? Because my phone is blowing up immediately. Nah, nigga. Like, please, press the button.
Yeah.
Like that's the energy from niggas that love me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, press the button, boom, boom. In reality, do I actually feel any sort of, when I listen to that verse that day, do I feel any sort of like, damn, nigga, what you say?
Right.
Why you say there wasn't no disrespect in there? And at least for me, you know what I mean? That I didn't listen to that and be like, damn, nigga said what?
Right.
Nigga said I was XYZ. You know what I mean? It was, my feeling was like, fuck. Because now I know this shit that you've been working on for 8 years, plus this other shit that you did as a setup, niggas ain't gonna never let you put that out until you address this, until you say something here.
Right.
So my mind becomes, it's silly to think of now, but it's like, it's where I was at the time.
Gotcha.
Probably because I was in a negative place when it came to this music shit. But my thought was like, what's the world gonna say? They not gonna let you come drop this shit you've been working on for 10 years without addressing that. Nah, nigga, we don't want to hear none of that shit. You ain't said shit to Buddy. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to hear none of that. So my mind then gets into, then the word fear comes.
Right.
The fear is, although nothing's in my heart, there's no malice in my heart, there's no even desire to like, oh, this nigga gave me a chance to come demolish him. What the fuck does that mean to me? I love this nigga. Like, what does that even look like? There was no urge or desire to take it to that level, but there was a fear of like, damn, if I don't do something, I'll never be able to put this album out that I've been working on for 8 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that led me to, all right, what I'm gonna do? Start jotting some shit. Boom. All this shit means like I'm not even writing anything good. I'm still not writing nothing good.
Right.
And then one night I was in the Bahamas, me and T Minus, a studio out there. I'm just like, yo, fuck it. That's why it's called 7-minute drill. Me and him do these things called 7-minute drills. When I got writer's block or something, I'll do my whole goal is like, yo, write a rhyme in 7 minutes.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck if it's good or not.
Good or not. Okay.
And I have him, the producer, just to get the room going and the energy going, I'll be able to make a beat in 7 minutes. Right. You can't overthink it. You can't just make the beat in 7 minutes. Nigga, you ain't got time to be figuring out your sense, just practice.
Yeah.
So he started the beat.
I like that. That's good practice.
That's how I kept myself all these years.
Right.
Sharp, just giving myself little drills to go through to stay sharp. So on one of them nights, he started.
See, man, I feel what he's saying. I understand what he's saying, but my hip hop mind, you know what I'm saying, my battle rap brain, I'm like, nah, nigga, I was mad when he did the apology, bro. Like, I was mad, and niggas know, like, I rock with Cole. Look, come on, man, y'all. I rock with Cole, bro. Like, I really rock with Cole. So seeing him go on that Dreamville stage and apologize. See, I went to Dreamville last year, too. You know what I'm saying? I went last year, and I would have been mad as hell if that was the year I went and he would apologize. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you because I heard that this is a 7-minute drill and things he was saying on there, dog, and I'm thinking it's just like all competitive type drill. It ain't really no serious drill. He just saying whatever he want to say, and then they gonna have it like a little back and forth, like friendly though, a little friendly fire back and forth or something. That apology it did a lot. It did a lot. Hey, but the fall off was still amazing, man. But let him continue.
Cooking up. And all right, you did your 7 minutes. Let me do my 7 minutes.
Right.
And the whole point of 7 minutes is like, yo, you can't overthink it. Just let it come. Boom, boom. And that's when I start writing the song that became like 7-minute drill. Right. Which in my mind, as I'm writing it, what I had already kind of subscribed to myself is like, all right, this is what I do.
Right.
Like, this my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm worried about what the world gonna say, which is embarrassing to say out loud, but it's true. You know what I mean? Like at that time, because I'm fearful that this thing that I worked on for so long will go unappreciated if I don't.
I do appreciate the fact that he really like elaborated on this story and going in and actually saying like how he felt and what was going on. Even if it, you know, I mean, he did it with the apology. Even if it make him look bad or whatever, like or corny, like he's still speaking what he'll say, his truth and all that. So I can respect that.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, this is what I do.
Right.
Let me say just enough.
Right.
To where it looked like I did, you know, like it looked like I said something. Everything I'm saying to him, I know, and he know it's all survivable. You know what I mean? It's nothing I'm hitting him. I'm not hitting no fatal blows. But it'll be just enough to be like, all right, nigga.
You said something.
You said, now you gonna come back. I know this is my man. He gonna come back. He gonna say something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably give me a line or two or give me a whatever.
Right.
And I'm gonna be like, you got that, cool. Now let's get to this album and really fuck him up. You know what I mean? In my mind, right? Like, but mind you, it's a decision made out of like non-clarity. Right. But through that non-clarity, it seemed like my best option, right?
Right.
Boom, we put out Might Delete Later 2 days before Dreamville Fest, and that song is last, right? We just throw it on there, boom, boom. The second it comes out, and I'm seeing the right away what I did. Right. Instantly, what I did was like, oh, you instantly divided off rip. You created a dividing line. Right. Where you forcing the world
to pick a side.
And to, if they fuck with you, they gotta slander him. Right. And they taking some of the shit you said, thinking it's survivable and thinking it's just some light shit, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Nah, I agree with him on that part because that's kind of what happened with Drake and Kendrick. Like, it was like, you can't like both of them no more. Nah, you gotta pick a side. Me, I still rock with both. I just don't rock with Drake as much, but I stopped rocking with Drake as much, not due to that battle. It was just due to his latest music that was coming out. I just wasn't feeling it as much no more. And I done said things like this before, but I get what he's saying, man. You just basically, you just divided everything. You just basically made people have to pick a side. But I'm not about to sit here and slander Cole or Kendrick, man. These my necks.
They taking what you said and they giving it gas and they giving it light. And then my thought becomes, oh, fuck. I done fucked up. I done misrepresented myself.
Right.
I done
That wasn't your intention.
That wasn't my intention.
Right.
My intention was some bullshit, honestly.
Right.
My intention was fraudulent to begin with. You pretending. It's like a nigga pull his gun out and like, that's just my analogy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, nigga pull his gun out and just shoot a nigga toe or something.
Right.
It's like, I shot him, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
my intention, you only did it because you was worried about how everybody looked around you, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So my intention was some bullshit.
Right.
So with your intention being some bullshit, then me seeing the result of like, oh my God,
Right.
look what I'm giving life to. And then on top of that, oh God, do this nigga think, because this music shit is weird and this internet is weird.
Right.
You know, I love these niggas, I really do.
Yep.
But like, bro, I'm not with y'all like this.
Right.
I'm not with y'all every day.
Right.
Y'all not.
But I wonder when he recorded it, you know what I'm saying, he was about to drop it. With him and Kendrick being cool, why he ain't, you know, like, hit Kendrick like, yo, yeah, hey, I got something dropping, I'm coming back at your neck or whatever, woo, woo, woo. Like, why he ain't boom, 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 boom. That's how I call it, boom, boom, boom. You feel me? Why he ain't hit him with that? Why he ain't just hit him up cold like, yeah, I got this dropping soon with this, might delete later, cuz last track, 7-minute drill, I'm at your neck, man, for that stuff you said on like that, just a little friendly, you feel me? Like, why he ain't do that? Then it probably wouldn't even been what it is, or maybe he probably wouldn't have felt how he felt about the whole thing if he probably would have had a conversation with Kendrick after he made the track. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong though.
Not with me every day.
Facts.
If enough headlines go around or enough chatter happens, you might start feeling like I really feel like that. And
Right.
Guess what? When we was locked in, nigga, I might talk to these niggas once a year.
Right.
Might be 2 years ago by where we just check in. There's no ill will. It's just like, yo, your life, my life.
Right.
So imagine in the space, I'm like, oh, damn, did this nigga really think that I feel like this about it? Like, oh, and even how I'm telling you, It was way heavier. It was like, oh, no. Right. Like sink in my chair, like, nah.
Right.
But at the same time, you done did it already.
Right.
Like, I've already done it. I've already like jumped into it.
Right.
So now I'm like, fuck, I got Dreamville Fest coming up. Oh my God, like, I gotta go on the stage. These niggas think I'm representing this. Boom,
Right.
boom.
Right.
So I know I'm going further than your original question, but I feel like I might as well.
Let it.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Because
So
people want to know this shit.
Word up.
Because I have more questions that I was going to ask you about it, but you're answering them
all right.
anyway.
All right,
so
cool,
you know what I'm saying?
cool. So fast forward. Now, if you would have seen me that weekend, even like my wife, she was.
And this is shout out to Cam, because this is actually a sign like of a good interview, bro. Like when the interviewer don't have to ask many questions and they just let the person talk. Like, so shout out to Cam, man.
Peeping it all weekend. You know what I mean? It's only if you know me intimately would you see it, but it's like she could just see I was fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I felt like I had made like a big mistake.
Right.
And the main mistake was like, damn, you really love this dude. Like you really have, I'm a fan,
Right.
a friend. It's not just him, it's Drake too. It's like, yo, I really fuck with these niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
And it's like, oh shit. And then also it's a bit of pride because it's like, damn near want to hit the nigga and be like, hey, bro, you think I was serious? Boom, boom.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm in my head. It's like, you know what I mean? So anyways, the show.
He should have hit him and told him like, yo, I don't really feel like this. Like, I just felt like I was in a space where I had to respond. And I just responded with that. You know what I'm saying? Take your best shot. Like he did on say, hey man, take your best shot, whatever, bro. Like he should have did that, dog. Fuck all that pride shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He should have did that.
I'm about 2 hours from going on stage or an hour from going on stage. And I'm like, damn, are you really about to walk on the stage? And everything about it feels untrue. You about to go on the stage and just represent this energy. And a thought comes to me. And I really feel like this was God. Because I could tell because of how it like lifted me. And how it took like the weight off me. It was like, oh, yo, you misrepresented yourself on a big stage, right? On a big platform, on an album. You know what I mean? And played into it. And you said something that you didn't really believe in, you know what I mean? About somebody else, boom, boom, boom. You got the opportunity to go tell how you actually feel and speak the truth on a big stage. Maybe a bigger stage at that point, because niggas is tuned in around the world, you know what I mean? It's a live stream. So I'm like, And that's when the apology came in my mind an hour before.
Right.
I told my wife. She the only one I told. I ain't tell my homeboys, thank God, because they probably would have, you know what I mean?
They would have been upset.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
Told my wife, she started crying. You know what I mean? Like, she seen one, how it was affecting me. And two, she just, I don't know, it was like a pride that she had. And she know how I feel about him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, she talked to his wife. They got a little relationship. You know what I mean? So it's like, she don't even know the rap world. She know the real version of me.
Right.
She started crying. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm excited to do this now.
Right.
I'm going out there with a different energy.
Right.
I'm going out there. I can't wait to get to that moment.
Right.
Because it's really me.
Right.
And I really get to represent myself. So I do what I do, right?
Absolutely.
As soon as I do what I do, me personally, the weight is off me because I know I've made a wrong right.
Right.
I did wrong. Whether you feel it's wrong or not, it's wrong to me.
Right.
So I've made a wrong right. You know what I mean? Now, worst case, I know he know and I know the world know how I actually feel. Boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
The weight gets lifted off me. Simultaneously, the world like, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, buddy.
It's fact.
It's not gonna happen like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the world is fucking me up or fucking.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. I ain't gonna lie. After he said that and he did that apology, I was like, man, hey, Kendrick, get him. Get him. I was mad. I was furious. I said, we not know, nigga Cole. Come on, man. This is time to have a battle. Everybody want to see it. Everybody, you got Drake. Everybody, the big three, about to have a goddamn free fall and forget it. Let it happen. You know what I'm saying? But him apologizing as a man, bro, I get it. Out of my hip hop battle rap mode, I get it. So it's like I gotta respect it just on that because he felt as if he did something wrong. So he wanted to right his wrong. So I'm like, damn, man. Cole, man, you too nice, nigga.
My name up, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Or whatever.
That's
you know
one of the questions. Stay here for a minute because I want you to finish the story.
Gotcha.
How did you feel right then and there when niggas was like, yo, this nigga backing out the battle? Yo, come on, man. Like, come on, you fucking up light-skinned nigga. I see all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How did you feel at that moment when people got upset with you for saying that you're not going to go back and forth with him? How did you feel?
Well, firstly, you got to think it was that night. With that night, I had my own homeboys.
Right.
Like I had people that was close to me. Some niggas like, yo, bro, I get it. I respect that. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Some niggas like, bro, fuck that. No, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I already experienced that in real life.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have been one of them. I would have been like some, bro, fuck that. No, nigga. Just call him and let him know. You know what I'm saying? That you got this track that was dropping. You feel me? Like, nah, don't do this.
You know what I mean? And when they did it to me, when they hit me with that, and I appreciate them telling me the truth, you know, whoever did, but it's like, when they hit me with it, I'm chilling. I didn't give a fuck. Like because I knew in my heart I did what was right for me.
And it means more coming from them than social or whatever.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. However, what I will say is, like, to your point, when the world start giving me them hands, my reaction was I still felt like, nah, like I'm secure in my decision and what I did. But of course, over time, when niggas like, nah, this nigga's over.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's over. The ego and the fear creeps in some. It wasn't dominant, but I did feel it there where it was like, oh shit, like did I fuck up? You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's not a dominant feeling because ultimately I always lean back on the fact that like, no, nigga, like I got a strong belief in God and I feel like we know how it feels when it's God, and we know how it feels when it's not. Right. You know what I mean? And I know that like, yo, I'm moving off the feeling that I feel like aligns with that, with you know what I mean? And as long as I did that and I made the decision from that place, and I got to remember that like, yo, okay, there's actually a bigger plan. There's a bigger purpose. So it's like I got homeboys, damn near everybody on my side want to crash out. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
And, yo, niggas talking crazy man, it's the internet. But they like, yo, niggas talking crazy. I don't like this shit. And I had to really tell everybody like, yo, bro, don't say nothing. I appreciate it because you love me. And you want to go out there and ride for me. You know what I mean? You see niggas talking crazy. And it's the worst to them because it's like, nigga, I know you. And you be
All right. That's enough, man. Like I said, man, the interview, this is a good ass interview, man, but I still feel like he shouldn't have bagged out. No, I'm joking, but I respect the fact that he went on stage and apologized because he felt like he did wrong, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm gonna end it here, y'all. I'm gonna probably put the link to this interview in the description below somewhere, man. But y'all hit the hype, like, share, subscribe, and all that. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta edit the video and all that. I'll holla at y'all, man.
The coolest weirdo.